Shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. So on to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, have mercy upon you. Alright, I don't know if well, I'm quite sure the ones that know concerning the riots and the things that are going on in the other countries, like what, Great Britain rioting, UK rioting, what, England, France, and I think over in Kenya, in Kingston, or maybe both. But I'm gonna look at but we over here, we can't see these things, and well, most of us can see them because the ones that are concerned with the with end time, concerning what's going on and knowing what to look for concerning the end. You know, just like before that, what's that? When everybody had all of those masks on their face, all of the other countries, all of these countries, UK, Great Britain, England, France, all of them was going through these. We say hell because hell is a condition, and hell is a condition here on earth. So all these countries was going through hell with those masks and things like that, right? And Americans was sitting over here with a ringside seat, just watching and looking, you know, and thinking it would never come this way. But little do you realize that these things here are the end of the end, you know, because this is a whole nother purpose of, well, this is the Lord's will first, starting with the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? These things, this is prophecy taking place. Let's just look at a few of them, right? This is the first one here is UK. It said UK riots, UK protests, UK news, Bristol protest live updates, immigration protests. Wow, I guess everybody got the immigration going on in their country. So let's see what's going on here. Let's write a bit more. Let's see where it's gonna start. Okay, there we go.
Any update?
Let's go to France.
The French government has said it is considering all options, including declaring a state of emergency after a third night of escalating violence and rioting in cities and towns across France. Hundreds of police were injured last night and more than 900 people arrested.
Oh,
Ministers asked for public transport across...
Not damn, let's go here. That was a year ago. Let's go to the most recent one. Alright. This 3 days ago here in the UK. 3 days ago in the UK. It said UK riots. Britain braced for more than 30 protesters across town and cities. So this was 3 days ago. Let's see where we're at.
The country is bracing itself for more scenes like this. Police are aware of 30 gatherings and are preparing for a day of disorder. An extra 2,200 riot-trained officers are being deployed to confront whatever comes next. After days of a fray on the streets, the Prime Minister chaired a second meeting of the Emergency Cobra Committee.
Over 400 people now have been arrested, 100 are being charged, some in relation to online activity, and a number of them are already in court. And I'm now expecting substantive sentencing before the end of this week.
There are dozens already in the court system as a result of the unrest. Many more will join them. And these are the faces of some of those who have already pleaded guilty. Among them 21-year-old Bradley Mackin, who admitted violent disorder and possession of cocaine and heroin. He was arrested after what police said was serious and sustained violence when hundreds rampaged through the centre of Sunderland on Friday night. And some have been sentenced. In Manchester, 18-year-old James Nelson, jailed for 2 months for smashing the windows of police cars during a disturbance in Bolton. Sunday's attack on a hotel housing asylum seekers in Rotherham, condemned as terrorism by a former police chief who once led the country's response to the issue.
It's very difficult to prove ideological intent when you're talking about terrorism, but I think it should be a warning to people who want to get involved in these offences that this is becoming a national security issue.
The sentencing of some of those who admitted rioting where violence first erupted in Southport has been brought forward. The unrest has its roots in the town where just over a week ago, Alice De Silva Aguiar, B.B. King and Elsie Stancombe were stabbed to death in a brutal attack. Southport is a closely knit community that have continued to come together to support the families of the 3 girls who went to dance and never made it home. The reminders of their innocence here in the town centre, a contrast to the images of anger we've seen across the country. This service for Alice was the first of many memorials and ceremonies for a community in mourning. It ended with a balloon release and a chance for the people of Southport to embrace loved ones. This family and 2 others have suffered losses that are unimaginable. Shingi Marike, Sky News.
3 young girls, that's the UK, died as the result of, what is it, Houston, UK too. So let's get some, let's see what we got here. French, no. 1 second here. 9 days ago, support rioting exposed Britain Islamophobia vantage. Listen to this.
Let's turn to Britain now. The country's ugly truth has been laid bare. All those years of multiculturalism, all those decades of preaching secularism, but it's all coming crashing down. We told you about the recent stabbing in Southport. 3 children were killed in a holiday club. 8 others were left injured. It was a truly horrible crime. But do you know how some Britons responded to it? By attacking the Southport Mosque. They damaged the building, they torched police vehicles and assaulted police officers. Protests were also held in other parts of the country. In London, things got violent. Clashes broke out near Downing Street. Protesters threw flares and beer cans at the Prime Minister's residence. Some of them also had a slogan, "Stop the boats." It's a reference to migrants crossing the English.
They told them to stop the boats. Stop the boats, trying to stop the people from coming in.
The English Channel, a popular right-wing chant. Take a look. So let's recap the past few days. The stabbing happened on Monday. A mosque was targeted on Tuesday and protesters chanted "Stop the boats" on Wednesday. I know what you're thinking. The knife man must have been a Muslim migrant. Except he wasn't. He is a 17-year-old born to Rwandan parents in Cardiff in the UK, so neither a migrant nor a Muslim.
A 17-year-old boy from Banks has been charged with the murders of Bibi, Elsie Dot and Alice. 10 counts of attempted murder and possession of a bladed article following the tragic incident in Southport on Monday, the 29th of July.
He appeared in court today. Normally his name would not be released.
These devil killing children, man. Boy, there they go. I know y'all heard of this. This was 9 days ago, but you know, that's the end results concerning what went down behind. Let's see who this is. And this is. Let's go. Let's get something from. Let's see, France. Is this France in the UK? France. Nope. 1 second. Just trying to get a couple in because, you know, we're a little too comfortable over here. Let's do this right quick. We're a little too comfortable over here, y'all. We're gonna get England, Great Britain, France. Crisis in the right. That's good. We got 3 days ago. Let's see. It's in Britain, UK riot, Britain.
The country is bracing itself for more scenes like this. Police are aware of 30 gatherings and are preparing for a day of disorder. An extra 2,200 riot-trained officers are being deployed to confront whatever comes next. After days of a fray on the streets, the Prime Minister chaired a second meeting of the Emergency Cobra Committee.
Over 400 people now have been arrested. 100 are being charged, some in relation to online activity, and a number of them are already in court. And I'm now expecting substantive sentencing before the end of this week.
There are dozens already in the court system as a result of the unrest. Many more will join them.
Yes, I. Alright, well, let's get some precepts in. What is it? 5 days ago, Sky News van attack by knife wielding man in Birmingham. Let's see this right quick.
There'd been rumours of a far-right protest in Birmingham, so dozens of Asian men decided to get here first. Many were wearing balaclavas or face masks, one man armed with what appeared to be a bat. This had been organised by men who've had enough of the violence towards Muslims.
This is now another group that's just been set up.
Earlier, this community activist showed me a WhatsApp group with over 1,000 members wanting to stand up to racist mobs.
Hopefully the police will take care of us, but if they don't, we would obviously be willing to take care of ourselves.
And how far would you go to do that?
Well, me personally, you know, I'm not one of those elements that would go, I'm not willing to go to jail.
Amidst the anger, he's been urging restraint.
The message that we are sending out as a community is that don't take the law into your own hands.
As protesters gathered and we attempted to report live, it became clear the media weren't welcome.
A sense of anger, I think you can hear there.
We decided to leave, but as we drove away, this man, armed with a knife, attempted to slash a tyre on one of our vans.
He's going to slap the tyres.
He's going to do the same to us.
The fury we witnessed has been caused by riots like this. An asylum hotel in Tamworth was set alight by a far-right mob. Trapped inside, asylum seekers filmed from the top floors, as outside, racist graffiti was left on the walls. By morning, the migrants had been moved away. Attempts underway to erase what had happened, but for many, the damage has been done. This nearby shop is run by a couple who now feel under threat.
Not many Asian live in Tamworth. We do feel a bit scared. We've never felt like this the way we are feeling now.
This hotel has been housing asylum seekers for years. The question now for those who provide support for the migrants is should they return once the hotel is repaired.
If the hotel closes down as a result of the violence, then does that give the those with a particular view a win, or is it about, obviously we want to make sure people are saved.
And that is the fear, with tension across communities still building by the day. Becky Johnston, Sky News, Birmingham.
All right, man. We're a little too comfortable over here, and most of these so-called Americans over here, they're doing what? They're not concerned with the things that are going on over there in those other countries, right? But the same activity that are taking place in these countries, because again, if you can just go back not many years ago, what, 1920, the hell that we was put through, but it's gonna get worse. And there's going to be a whole lot of race wars, man. These things are going to happen. It's just bound to happen any day now. But you would think that these people would know and see the signs of that, the things that are coming, but they don't see it because most of them are concerned with meaningless things and worried about the cares of this world. This is Matthew 16. I'm going to start at the top. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red, and low rain. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of times? End times. People really can't see that we're in end times. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. Because there's never a sign for the wicked, because the wicked cannot discern the end times. Only a prophet. This is why the prophets are sent out to warn the people and give the people warning concerning end times. But do most of them take heed? No, they don't. Let's go to Luke. Luke 12 and 54. It's similar, but it's a little different. Luke 12 and 54. And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see, yes, you all can look up and discern when it's going to rain, when the sky's dark, it's cloudy over there, look like the rain coming this way. Rain is out, and you can see the signs of we just say the newscasters, they broadcast and have people in the different states, and they can discern concerning the weather what weather may go north, south, east, or west. Because why? Because they're watching it, and they have what? They have radars, and they are watching it go towards the east. So they'll say east, maybe rain 3 days from now or a week from now, because it just when it's raining here, I'm just use my state for it. If it's raining in Mobile, it's raining bad. I'm in the southern part, which is what the Bay Area, right? But the northern part, which is going towards Birmingham and Atlanta and all that, so they can tell when it's going that way, or it may even go to Florida way. They can make discernment concerning how the weather would be. But they can't discern the times of what? Of the signs of what? End times. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? You don't know when, you can't see the end. Discern this time. Let's go to wait a second. Let's go to second Esdras. Let's go to second Esdras. Second Esdras. I want 9. I want 9. Second Esdras 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou, before, what that is, Habakkuk, or Habakkuk, right quick, Habakkuk, that's 2, Habakkuk 2. 2 and 2. Habakkuk 2 and 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables in the scriptures, that he may run that readeth it. That he may run that readeth it. 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Well, second, this is Habakkuk 3. Habakkuk 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. What's that vision, man? The vision is will be the downfall today will be Esau Edom. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. What? The kingdom of heaven. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just during this time will be who? The elect shall live by faith. This is why we keep pushing the hopeful elect, because the hopeful elect is the ones that are going to be saved during this time. Back over here in second Esdras 9 and verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars, you looking at it, uproars of the people in the world, all over the world, they're what? They're going through hell. You know, their countries the same way America. America is not the only country that is being flooded with immigrants. Everywhere in the world, they're being these people here is attacking them and trying to take them out. You think these things gonna be worse over here in America, man? Because these people over here in America, they got guns, many of them, and it's not gonna be that easy to control a bunch of hillbillies that got weapons and thousands of rounds of ammunition. This is 2 Esdras 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. That's right. These things were spoken of in the process. Let me see, 2 Esdras 6 and 8. Echo 6. 2 Esdras 6. Verse 18. And it is said, behold, The days come that I will begin to draw near and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. You know, people rights, just as over here, over there in those countries, right? In Britain, the UK, England, France, just as their rights are being violating the rights or what their privacy of individuals. These things are happening as we speak right now. Where did I see that at? A lady was on the so-called, well, I can't so-called, or Eve picked up a receipt that had fell on the ground, and she picked it up, and it was one of those immigrants, and she said it was $13,000 worth of stamps that he had was in a $5,000 limit, or what, cash. Huh? But you know, Eve is very concerned with these things. Why Eve is so concerned with these things? Because this is the relief that they was getting. This is the relief that they was getting. This is why they are being, you know, it's not being broadcast in a heavy manner, because they don't want it to be known in the they're doing it slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Let's go to Esdras. Second Esdras. I think it's 1:8. 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Who's more proud than Esau, Edom, and Eve? Huh? Who are more proud than Esau, Edom, and Eve, man? No one. You know, but Americans, period, man. These people are proud as hell over him, man. Verse 58 of Second Esdras, where am I at? 8 and 58. Let's jump to 58. And said in their heart that there is no God, ye, and that knowing they must die. That is 60. But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them, and therefore is my judgment now at hand. The Heavenly Father's judgment is at hand for you, for the wicked, because the wicked has been doing what? Has been living, they have been living lavish over him, man. All of these countries, these so-called white people, man, they've had endless money riding their big butt cars and stuff, and then selling Jake, run it down, then had put 200,000 miles on, then sell it to Jake for the same price that they bought it for 15 years ago. Eve got that bad. Second Esdras 9 and 4 again. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right quick, let's go to Matthew. Matthew 9 and 38. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. 1 second. It's not what I want. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah, bear with me, 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass. And the former thing, though the former thing was what? In the days of Noah. When then the elect back then was what? 8 people. Only 8 people survived and was in the ark with the animals. Only 8 people. But during this time, there will be countless of many more of during this time that will survive. But there's going to be a change in rulership. You know, Esau, Edom time is up. They know they know that their time is up. This is why they are coming down on people right now. Revelation 12 and 12. This is why they are coming down on the people the way that they're coming down on and destroying their inner society, because these things are what in order for it to break down a country, you start on the inside, then go out. Cause chaos and hell within the cities and make everything unlivable and unbearable to do, even walk down the street. Behold, the former things all come to pass, and new thing do I declare before they spring forth. I tell you of them. That's Jacob trouble. Daniel, that's Jacob trouble. Jacob trouble is what? That's Jacob trouble. And Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. Michael gonna stand up for who? The children of Israel, the true children of Israel. Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. Now that's when they really gonna be hell here on earth. For you 1/3 and a 2/3. You're gonna be tried. You're gonna be tried, and no one is gonna make it but the hopeful elect of the hopeful elect. Those are the only ones that are gonna make it and be taken up during this time out of America, man. Stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, not the whole world. So there won't be no Edomite being caught up in the air. If you see Edomite look like an Edomite that caught up in the air, he's not an Edomite, he's an Israelite. And there shall be a time of trouble, which is what? Hell here on earth. For all nations, not just for Israel only. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be what? Delivered. Every one that shall be found written in the book. And that's the elect. And the elect only are going to be what? Going to be delivered during that time. Isaiah 46 and 9. Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. He's going to do all his pleasure. Why? Because he is the Almighty Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He's going to do all his pleasure. No one is going to stop him from doing his will here on earth, because that standard is going to be established by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua itself. So let's get a couple more. Let's see what we got here. 10 hours ago, anti-racist protests march across the UK. Let's look at it. See what we got.
The city will not tolerate violence. You can take all the politics out of it, but ultimately I don't want my city ransacked by thugs.
You can't just let them go out on the streets and think that they've got this, you know, they've got the place to themselves. You've got to demonstrate that they're a tiny minority.
There you have it. These devils are what? An uproar in the what? All over the world, just about. They in uproar, and the most of the hell is being what? Being and the protesting is going on what? In these Edomite countries, man. They know it's over. This is they know their time is up. So just get ready. Get ready for captivity. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability, meaning faith. This is what is going to be needed in this time, in these times of hell that we're about to go through, you Israelites. Is faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. Salvation is for who? Israel, and Israel only. Only for Israel, man. The scriptures, the prophets are back, and the prophets are giving you the truth behind the scriptures concerning the true meaning of what the scripture actually says, and not some lie that has been given to you by what? Your oppressor, and in the process of you receiving the scripture from a prophet, you're getting the truth. No, it's not watered down with what? With hell doctrine. It's not watered down with a hell doctrine that's been given to us as a people, because you know Esau Edom, he's always giving you confusion, which is Babylon. This is why America is the daughter of Babylon. There's nothing but confusion over here, man. Look at the people, man. Look at I want to say I'm just say the ABC crew. Look at the ABC crew, man. Look at the confusion. Look at all these women with women and men with men, man. You know what is wrong with these people, man? If these people are not aware of what's needed to continue the offspring of people, man. These people are crazy, man. You know, the world is the America is at its end, man. You know, but America is starting all this here, man. You know, they're starting, but the elite is over there in those countries, man. What, England, UK? You know, never. You know that. You know they probably got homes in all over the world. That now those are the real money or trillionaires. That little mess you see with Puff and all them got, man, that's peanuts. That's nothing. They are not the true rich people here on earth. Oh, what that is, Zechariah? Just thought of one. Had to keep running my mouth until I think it was scripture, y'all. I got one. Zechariah 9. Zechariah 9:9. 9:9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is a people before a place. Behold, thy kingdom cometh. Yahweh Shai is going to be what? It's going to be, when you see a so-called black man appear in the sky, that's going to be Yahweh Shai, who everyone equally called Jesus. The king cometh. The king cometh unto thee. He is just in having salvation for who? For the Israelites, which is during this time going to be the 1/3, the elect, lowly and riding upon an ass and upon a coat, the fall of an ass. That was Yahweh Shai, who what is the word I'm looking for? Humility, that's a word. But Bishop Nate came in on that horse, right? He wasn't showing anything but a proud look. That's all he was showing. Second address. Let's go back over here. We're gonna go 1 Peter. Let's go to 1 Peter real quick. 1 Peter 4 and 9. That's what I want. 1 Peter 4 and 9. This is 1 Peter 4 and 9. Use hospitality one to another without grudging. That's not what I wanted. I made a boo-boo again, y'all. 1 second. Let's go here. Back over here in second address. Oh, okay. I stopped on verse 4. Let's go to verse 5. Second address 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end. So we're in end time. These are the signs of the times of end time. The uproars and the rioting in hell and what? In their cities. Beginning and an end. And the end is what? Manifest. By what? By measuring of the time through what? Through the word. In the world. Watching the hell and the things that are taking place in the world, man. And again, for like as, second address 9 and 5, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end. And the end is what? Manifested by measuring of the times through the word. This is how you determine the end from the beginning. These are the things that most people are not concerned with. They're concerned with, over here in America, they're not concerned with what's going on up in the UK, in Great Britain, England, France, Kenya. They're not concerned with those places because why? They're over here. They're a little they're catching a little hell, but the hell they're about to go through and catch, it's not gonna be something that you're gonna be that you're gonna rebound from, should I say. You're not gonna be able to rebound from the hell that's about to come upon what? America. Verse 10, 4 to 6 and 10, Isaiah 4 to 6 and 10. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And his pleasure is what? It's destroying Esau's Edom kingdom. And get it ready for who? The King of Kings, Yahushua. David, which is going to be our king here on earth. Right? 55 and 11. Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Just as the scriptures, just as the prophets have given you warning and have given you warning over the decades, and giving you warning concerning the end times and America being what? Being destroyed. I know a lot of you all can't fathom it and thinking that America is not going to get hit by them ICBM missiles, right? Just that during the time of Noah, it never rained. No one believed that the Lord was going to flood the earth. Just like no one can believe today that America is going to be what? Burned with fire. Unto me void, but it shall what? Accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. There's no getting away. There's no getting away from the evil times that are about to take place over here in Babylon. I'm going to say Babylon. I'm not going to even say America. In Babylon. John, let's see something here. Let me look before I read. Maybe look before I read it this time. I've been... that's not what I wanted. Let's go to up here to right quick over here 5 verse 6 of our second address 9 and 6. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings in effect and signs that omen which is what? Which is a warning of the what? Of the hell that's about to what? Take place over here, what we call America. Isaiah, let's see something here. I've been wearing this scripture here out here. Let me see how I get it. Isaiah 28 and verse, is it 7? 28 and 7, let's see. But they also have erred through wine, meaning philosophies, and through strong drink, same thing, philosophies, or what? Out of the way, the priests as well, and the prophet have erred through what? Strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through what? Strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. They are out the way, meaning they're what? Look at the Israelites, these wrong breakdowns of the scriptures. Don't want to what? Don't want to take Paul's writings as what? As being authenticated. Don't want to take Paul's writings as authentic, because Paul is the one that just give. Oh Lord, boy, you missing out a whole lot. You don't want to take Paul's writings. Why you might well put it down, put the New instead, and be an Old Testament, if that's the case. Verse 8: For all tables are full of vomit. It meaning they're basically being blind leading the blind. That's what's going on. The blind leading the blind. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. So how you're going to give the people a fair warning concerning the things that are going on in the countries, to give them warning, to warn the people, give them a proper warning, if you're going to take a portion of the Bible and not read it. Madness, man. I mean madness. Let's go to Ezekiel. Let me get a few more and I'm going to close it out. I think that's, let me not get ahead of myself. 1 second. Yeah, Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. So when it happens, your first thought and remembrance is gonna be what the prophets have warned you, and has given you warning concerning the death and destruction of America, which you, 9 times out of 10, if you're an American, you're going to be standing here and you're going to watch the destruction. And before watching the destruction, and before at your doorstep, you're going to actually see it. And what? And you're going to have full hand-to-hand battle. But instead, it's not going to be a battle. It's going to be what? It's going to be you being what? Cast into that lake of fire, right? And that lake of fire is going to be what? The ICBM missiles, not under the ground. You're gonna get that real lake of fire, that not the made up version. What that guy named John Nelson Darby. And I was reading it today. John Nelson Darby of 1827, and that ain't been long ago. Came up with the what? That's when the hell was added. That's when hell was added to the Bible. That lake of fire crap. Eternal burning and suffering. Madness, man. That's the fear tactic that they use when trying to what? Control the ignorant. No damn rapture. The only rapture you're gonna get is the ICBM missiles, man. The damn man wrote that, not the creator, man. Ezekiel 33 and 33 again. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. Let's get 95, Isaiah 95. I think I'm gonna close it up. Close it out. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but this will be with burning and fuel of fire. Let's get one more. Malachi. Let's get one more. That's Malachi 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, Esau, Edom, all the proud, Obadiah 1 and 3, ye and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. That's you Israelites, you 2/3, and the wicked of the earth, which is you heathens, shall be stubble, and the day that what cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So when that Noah say, call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rekah HaKodesh, Shalom.